HESI A2 Anatomy and Physiology Muscular System. Introduction to the Muscular System. Welcome back to our HESI A2 Anatomy and Physiology series. In this video, we'll explore the muscular system, the dynamic system that works with your skeleton to create movement and maintain vital functions. By the end of this video, you will be able to identify the functions of the muscular system, describe the different types of muscle tissue, explain the structure and function of skeletal muscles, understand muscle contraction and movement mechanisms, recognize common muscular disorders. Overview of the muscular system. The human body contains over 600 muscles that work together to perform essential functions. Primary functions of the muscular system. Movement works with the skeletal system to enable locomotion and manipulation. Posture and stability maintains body position against gravity. Heat production. Muscle contractions generate heat to maintain body temperature. Circulation. Cardiac muscle pumps blood, smooth muscle aids blood flow. Digestion and organ function. Smooth muscles move food through digestive tract. Protection. Muscles protect internal organs and provide core stability. Every movement you make, from blinking to walking, depends on muscle function. 3 types of muscle tissue. The body contains 3 distinct types of muscle tissue, each specialized for different functions. Skeletal muscle. Voluntary control, you consciously decide to move. Striated appearance under microscope. Attached to bones via tendons. Examples: biceps, quadriceps, facial muscles. Cardiac muscle. Involuntary control works automatically. Striated appearance. Found only in the heart. Specialized for continuous, rhythmic contractions. Smooth muscle. Involuntary control. Non-striated appearance. Found in organ walls, blood vessels, airways. Examples: stomach, intestines, blood vessel walls. Skeletal muscle structure. Skeletal muscles have a complex hierarchical organization designed for powerful, coordinated contractions. Muscle fiber organization. Muscle fibers, cells, long, cylindrical cells with multiple nuclei. Myofibrils contain the contractile proteins actin and myosin. Sarcomeres, functional units of muscle contraction, give striated appearance. Actin, thin filaments, protein that forms part of the contractile mechanism. Myosin, thick filaments, protein with heads that pull actin during contraction. Connective tissue. Tendons connect muscle to bone, transmit force. Fascia surrounds and separates muscle groups. The sliding filament theory. Muscle contraction occurs when protein filaments slide past each other without shortening themselves. Steps of muscle contraction. Nerve impulse arrives, motor neuron stimulates muscle fiber. Calcium released, stored calcium ions are released from internal structures. Binding sites exposed, calcium binds to troponin, moving tropomyosin off actin binding sites. Cross-bridge formation, myosin heads attach to actin, forming cross-bridges. Power stroke, myosin heads pull actin filaments, causing shortening. ATP provides energy. ATP powers the cycle and allows myosin heads to reset. Relaxation, when stimulation stops, calcium is removed and muscle relaxes. Neuromuscular junction. The neuromuscular junction is where the nervous system communicates with muscles. Key components. Motor neuron, nerve cell that stimulates muscle. Axon terminal, end of the nerve containing neurotransmitter. Synaptic cleft, small gap between nerve and muscle. Motor end plate, specialized area of muscle membrane. Process of stimulation. Nerve impulse travels down the motor neuron. Acetylcholine, ACH, is released from nerve terminal. ACH binds to receptors on muscle membrane. Muscle fiber depolarizes and contraction begins. ACH is broken down by enzymes to stop stimulation. Energy for muscle contraction. Muscles require ATP, adenosine triphosphate, for contraction and have three systems to produce it. 3 ATP production systems. Creatine phosphate system. Immediate energy for first 10 to 15 seconds. Uses stored creatine phosphate. Powers short bursts of intense activity. Anaerobic glycolysis. Provides energy for 1 to 3 minutes. Breaks down glucose without oxygen. Produces lactic acid as byproduct. Used during intense exercise. Aerobic respiration. Long-term energy production. Uses oxygen to completely break down glucose. Most efficient, produces most ATP. Sustains prolonged activities. These systems work together to meet energy demands during different activities. Types of muscle contractions. Muscles can contract in different ways depending on the force requirements and movement patterns. Isotonic contractions, muscle changes length. Concentric contractions. Muscle shortens while contracting. Example, lifting a weight during bicep curl. Eccentric contractions. Muscle lengthens while contracting. Example, lowering a weight slowly. Often stronger than concentric. Isometric contractions, muscle length unchanged. Muscle contracts but doesn't change length. Example, holding a plank position or pushing against a movable object. Builds strength without joint movement. Understanding these types helps explain different exercise effects. Major muscle actions. Muscles work in groups to create smooth, coordinated movements. Primary movement types. Flexion and extension. Flexion, decreasing joint angle, bending. Extension, increasing joint angle, straightening. Abduction and adduction. Abduction, moving away from body midline. Adduction, moving toward body midline. Rotation and circumduction. Rotation, turning around an axis. Circumduction, circular movement combining multiple actions. Pronation and supination. Pronation, turning palm down. Supination, turning palm up. Muscle relationships. Agonists, primary muscles creating movement. Antagonists, muscles that oppose the movement. Synergists, helper muscles that assist movement. Major skeletal muscles, head and neck. The head and neck contain muscles for facial expression, chewing, and head movement. Facial expression muscles. Orbicularis oris surrounds mouth, used for kissing and speaking. Orbicularis oculi surrounds eyes, used for blinking and squinting. Frontalis forehead muscle, raises eyebrows. Masseter major chewing muscle, closes jaw. Neck muscles. Sternocleidomastoid prominent neck muscle. Unilateral contraction, turns head to opposite side. Bilateral contraction, flexes neck forward. These muscles enable communication through facial expressions and speech. Major skeletal muscles, upper body. Upper body muscles enable manipulation and powerful arm movements. Chest and shoulder. Pectoralis major large chest muscle, pushes arms forward and inward. Deltoid shoulder muscle with 3 parts. Anterior, flexes arm forward. Middle, abducts arm sideways. Posterior, extends arm backward. Arm muscles. Biceps brachii front of upper arm. Primary action, flexes elbow. Secondary, supinates forearm. Triceps brachii back of upper arm. Primary action, extends elbow. Antagonist to biceps. Back muscles. Latissimus dorsi large back muscle, pulls arms down and back. Trapezius upper back and neck, elevates and retracts shoulders. Major skeletal muscles, lower body. Lower body muscles provide power for locomotion and support body weight. Thigh muscles. Quadriceps group, front of thigh. For muscles working together. Primary action, extends knee. Essential, hamstring group back of thigh. 3 muscles working together. Primary actions, flexes knee, extends hip. Important for running and jumping. Hip and pelvis. Gluteus maximus, largest muscle in body. Extends hip for climbing, running. Provides power for standing from seated position. Lower leg. Gastrocnemius, calf muscle. Plantar flexes foot, points toes down. Provides push-off power for walking. Tibialis anterior, shin muscle. Dorsiflexes foot, pulls toes up. Prevents foot slapping during walking. Common muscular system disorders. Understanding common muscle problems helps recognize when medical attention is needed. Muscle cramps. Involuntary, painful muscle contractions. Often caused by dehydration, electrolyte imbalance, or overuse. Prevention, adequate hydration and proper nutrition. Strains and sprains. Muscle strain, overstretching or tearing of muscle fibers. Tendon strain, injury to muscle-bone connection. Sprain, injury to ligaments connecting bones. Treatment, rest, ice, compression, elevation, rice. Muscular dystrophy. Group of genetic disorders causing progressive muscle weakness. Duchenne type, most common and severe. Currently no cure, but treatments can slow progression. Myasthenia gravis. Autoimmune disease affecting neuromuscular junction. Causes muscle weakness and fatigue. Treatments available to improve symptoms. Key takeaways. Let's review the essential concepts from this module. 3 types of muscle tissue serve different functions. Skeletal, voluntary movement. Cardiac, heart pumping. Smooth, organ function. Muscle contraction occurs through the sliding filament mechanism powered by ATP. Neuromuscular junctions allow nervous system control of muscle activity. Different contraction types, concentric, eccentric, isometric, serve various functions. Major muscle groups work together to create coordinated movement. Upper body muscles for manipulation. Lower body muscles for locomotion and support. Common disorders include cramps, strains, dystrophy, and myasthenia gravis. Muscle health depends on regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate rest. Thank you for watching HESI A2 Anatomy and Physiology series. You now understand how the muscular system works with the skeletal system to create the movement and strength that define human physical capability. Remember that the muscular system you've learned about today is controlled by the nervous system we'll study next. These systems work in perfect coordination to enable everything from reflexes to complex skilled movements. Keep building these connections as you prepare for your HESI A2 exam. See you in the next video.